It's all bullshit, man.
Dave, chill. Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Sharif. I'll be delivering the closing statement for my client, Dave Chappelle.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, viewers from home. When I think of Dave Chappelle being canceled or censored, I imagine a giant pile of culture. Books, music sheets, paintings, art. And then I imagine gasoline and a match.
That's a recipe for disaster.
The first story that I'd like to bring to the table is a trans-authored story. It is a dystopian story in a world where art and culture have been banned and completely silenced.
Damn.
In this story, a book condemning homosexuality is preserved by a gay character in a story that is written by a trans author. In that story, the book that they're protecting is the Quran. And even though that might be offensive to the character, he recognizes the fact that it's worth preserving even if the opinions are offensive, because all culture is important to the human race, regardless of content.
Damn.
So books, music, paintings, all those things help inspire spontaneous thought that help us to look at situations with new eyes and evaluate things more rightly and properly without bias.
Don't interrupt again.
In Hitler's close circles, a general gets a case of the conscience, and he approaches Hitler. Mein Führer, I think we might be making a mistake. The Jewish people are a special people, just like us, just like any other human. Or maybe they shouldn't be prosecuted like this.
Which is actually pretty stupid.
He takes a deep breath in, and he says,
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
Nein, nein, nein! Basically, after that, Gestapo take him away, and he's never seen again. Finally, a comedian walks in, and he says, Mein Führer, I have a joke. Hitler is surprised, but he loves entertainment and jokes. So he says, okay, what's your joke? And the comedian says, knock, knock. And Hitler says, who's there? And the comedian says, a Jew, just like you. Hitler takes a deep breath in, and what follows is pure laughter. When we find ourselves in dystopian situations, it's really art and uncensored art that saves us. A poem, even a sentence, can change everything. Stand up.
It's art. And you're free to interpret this art however you'd like.
When we censor art, we're actually taking a step to a dystopian reality.
That's not happening.
How many stories do you need? There's V for Vendetta, Cloud Atlas, Fahrenheit 451, Matched, and many more. In fact, audience, if you remember a dystopian story on any format in which art is banned or censored, please drop it in the comment. And yeah, my point is, stand-up it's exactly the same thing. It's art. It has a beginning, middle, and end. It's rehearsed to the word. It's fictional. Most of it is made up. And the purpose, just like any art, is to make us think of the dangers that we might face, and really they're cautionary tales for what we shouldn't be doing. So when the LGBTQ community says that we should censor or cancel Dave Chappelle, it's really a dangerous move, because there's always the possibility, no matter what we believe, that the other perspectives are valid. And even if we don't agree with them, perhaps they both have merit, and perhaps, we can learn from all the perspectives that we have. And I also wanted to mention here the role of the Shakespearean jester. And oftentimes in those plays, you'll have a character like a jester or like a fool. And that character can say things in a way that other characters would not be allowed to say, for fear of danger of some kind.
If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
It's the same thing with comedians in real life. They're kind of like our sacred clowns. No matter what the society is deciding is permissible to say, they can really break those rules and say anything, because they're just joking. They're just being funny, right? And in his last special, The Closer, he really attacked everybody. Nobody was safe. I mean, Martin Luther King, he's making fun of. He's talking about space Jews. He's doing all kinds of stuff. No race is safe, and that's the way it should be. It's a way that we can all see the funniness and how we differentiate each other, and in the funny beliefs that we have. Hey, one more thing, guys. I just want to make sure that you know that I'm just joking around a little bit. And I love all people, and regardless of orientation or anything like that. What I would love to hear from you is about what you think about, like, whether comedians or artists of any kind should be censored. And until next time, may you have optimal results.
Case is dismissed. We're done.